Then he goes on to say in verse 2, "In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you." He's saying in his Father's house are many mansions, meaning anyone can enter. There's no guest expectancy list, right? There's no limit to how many people can get into heaven. There is a finite amount of people that will end up getting in, and God obviously knows that because he's eternal knowledge. But there's no cutoff, right? And then he goes and says there's many mansions, right? There's many buildings for us to reside in. There's many areas for us to go, places for us to live in. And then he says, if it were not so, meaning if it wasn't that way, I would tell you. And he would have told them. And then he says, I go to prepare a place for you. Because the way to the place that they want to go, it's impossible for them to get to, right? They're still stuck in their sins. They still need someone to pay for their sins because they are still separated from God and they can't pay for their sins by themselves, right? They need someone to step in on their behalf, just as we do, just as anyone else does. And so when Jesus prepared a place for them, it was his death, burial, and resurrection that prepared a place, right? He stepped in on our behalf, paid the debt that we should have owed, that we couldn't pay on our own. And so when he did that, he prepared a place for us, a residence for us, a mansion for us in heaven, because now the gap that we were separated by from our sin, he bridged that gap. And now we can actually cross over from death into life, from damnation into justification, from hell into heaven, from eternal separation to eternal bliss and eternal life. And that's the mansion that he prepared for us, which is this idea of riches, right? These riches that he prepared for us in him. And that's the place he prepared for us through the cross.